Hello, my Capricorns, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. And yep, I am Debbie. Anyway, I'm reading for May 19th through the 25th. That is Friday through Thursday. So please, take a peek. Also, I have done an overview, which is Justice is Coming or Justice is Here, something like that. So take a peek. I go through what's going on with the planets. I tell you about my cards, tell you about myself. But I also remind you that these are general readings that may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. There's changes. There's a big change happening. I feel a lot of change energy around you, my Capricorns. It could be because Pluto is retrograding into Aquarius, and was it June that I said, it will be transitioning back into your sign. But I feel like you're going to be a lot stronger than you have felt in a long time, and you're going to be able to handle and manage and actually embrace the changes that this comes. Because Pluto, when it comes back into your sign, it has to clean things up. It has to make things, it's kind of like one of those guests that have been around and finally they've got their own place, or they're moving out, or they're going back home, and they need to pay the bill. They need to pay the tab. Okay, I kind of feel like they need to at least take you out to dinner and as a thank you gift. So I feel like things are changing, and it's very empowering for you too. So let's see, higher power, Holy Spirit, what else do you have to say to our Capricorns? I do feel changing energies, shifting, more confidence, more enthusiasm. I mean, I'm not going to say that everything gets back to, being totally, I'm not back to, that things are going to be totally easy, but I just feel that you are more up to the task than you've ever been. Okay, so let's see what we have. A card has fallen out, Two of Gabriel. Two is choices, decisions, but it's also partnering and partnership. And I do feel that Mars in Leo is going to be a big, it's going to be a very powerful fire energy for you to work with. Okay, so two, choices, decisions, crossroads, but it's also partnering. Gabriel, now in the overview we had a couple of those wand cards, so this is Aries. It's also Leo, Sagittarius. Passionate, very burning, very determined, very committed energies here. This is you coming out of yourself. This is you standing up for yourself. This is you claiming your power and claiming what it is you want to be doing and where you want to be going. There is, maybe it's scarier than heck. Maybe you just kind of like, I don't know that this is going to happen. I don't know that it isn't. It's kind of scary. I'm feeling scared, but you know what? I know I have to go for this. I have to go for whatever this new change is, whatever this new adventure is. I have to go for this. Now, twos can also be about partnering. So you see, there is the partnering energy here too. But the Two of Gabriel is about making bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. So it kind of feels like you're going to be stronger with support than you would alone. If you don't have the support, don't get me wrong, you will be strong. But get the people that surround you, the support, they're going to help push you into a better place. Next card is the Eight of Raphael. Eight is unlimited opportunities and unlimited possibilities. So Raphael is our water energy. Remember, we have the South Node in Scorpio. So that's going to be switching up in July-ish. So we're coming to this really strong, as these nodes are coming to the end of their cycling, they really are making pushes. They're making pushes to make things different, okay? Hopefully better. So we have Scorpio. We also have Pisces. Remember, we have, Saturn and Neptune is in Pisces, and they're in there for quite a while still. So there's a lot of this. Pisces, do not count Pisces energy out. There's a lot of dreaming, but there's also a lot of going after your dreams. And of course, Cancer, which is it's not too far around the corner. But anyway, water energy is flowing. It's very spiritual. It is going after. It is just, the water is, think of this water, and if it's blocked, it works its way around the blocks, okay? It works its way around the Beaver's Dam, okay? So the Eight of Raphael has unlimited possibilities, and you might have to do a workaround with this, but it's wonderful energy. It's wonderful to do that, okay? Now, the Eight of Raphael also says there is better to come. Maybe you don't know what it is yet, but it's leaving something that might feel very secure and might feel very comfortable ahead, but it's also going for the possibilities. It's going for possibilities, okay? So there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. It is a spiritual quest. Many times over we realize we all, and again, I'm not saying that there's not reincarnation, because there's a lot of anecdotal information supporting that, but I know this is the only Debbie there is that will walk this path. I mean, we can go down bunny holes and everything, but this is the only Debbie that walks this path. So, want to try to enjoy, or try to go after what it is we're supposed to be going after. Anyway, next card here, the King of Gabriel. So now we have that King energy. We have a 2-8-8-2. King has underlying energy is air, swords energy, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So we've got, we're going right into Gemini. We've talked about Pluto in Aquarius, all that good stuff. And again, we've talked about all of the fire energy. This is really, what this is telling you is there is so much out there, my Capricorns. There is so much to enjoy. There is so much to envelop. There is so much to go after. You need to look at it. You need, don't be so afraid that you live your life in fear and that you don't enjoy what is of your life. Okay? The King of Gabriel, who I love the King of Wands. He looks at the big picture. He's gone through a lot of the emotions, but he still has a zest for life and love. He still, he still wants to go for what his dreams are. Now, the other thing about the King of Wands, and I love this, it says, here, generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture. There's so much more out there for you, my Capricorns. But this I love. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success, genuine concern for others. So basically, it is putting this out there that there is more to come. And it's kind of like, to me, when I see the King Gabriel in my readings, though I don't read for myself very well, it's basically, okay, God, Source, you want something wonderful, you've got to do it. You've got to do it, because I don't have the ability. But you do it, I can see it, I can dream it, and I'm going to leave those details to you. So that's kind of like what this King of Gabriel is. There is this, be bold, be ambitious. There is choices out there. There's more to come. You have to kind of put this out there. And again, a new moon is a great time to do this. God, Source, whoever this is for you, to me, it's God, Holy Spirit. You've got to make this happen. If this is your will, you have to make this happen. Okay? So it's see the big picture and then embrace that and think of the possibilities with it. Yeah, this is a time, again, kind of going back to that overview. This is a time of hope and of high vibrations. We need to keep that going. All right, let's go on here. Let's see. Higher power, Holy Spirit, guardian angel cards. What else for our lovely Capricorns? What else for our lovely Capricorns? It's a time for hope. It's a time for possibilities. Reversed, it's the 10 of action. So there's a lot of burdens with this energy here. So 10 is a transitional number. It's things moving forward. 1, new beginning. 0, God source energy. Action is, again, fire energy. So this is not saying that it's going to be easy. Okay? It's not going to say that it's going to be a cakewalk. But it does say engage and keep moving forward with it. You're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. So maybe what's going on here too is you're not, maybe you're, like I said, maybe you're not leaving those details to others. Maybe you're trying to work on all those details. All right. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. So it's kind of like this is trying to say concentrate a little bit more on you. You know, be a little bit more you-centered. Okay? This does have a lot of burdens to them. The Ten of Fire, the Ten of Wands, Ten of Rods is a burdensome card. But it's, you know, but out you can't, you know, you don't have to carry it all yourself. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Inspirational words of wisdom, angels and fairies. What do we have for our Capricorns? What do you want to say? What would you like to say to our Capricorns? Cappies, Capricorns. Remember what we have here. You know, prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus, and we also have that good old Jupiter in Taurus now too. This is reversed. Our little cherry blossom fairy. Very sweet. Look after your life in the same way you would care for a fruit tree. Allow others in to help and nourish you. So look at the big picture. You don't have to take care of everything, okay? It's, you know, you don't have to say, oh, let me fix everything. Let others work with you on this. Okay, let's see what we've got going here. I mean, these two just kind of validated each other. There's so much out there. So sometimes it's, oh, we got a bunch. Okay, a bunch cards flipped over. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. Well, I love green adventuring. Good luck, prosperity, new opportunities, heart healing, golden or gold sheen obsidian, personal powers, spiritual manifestations, earth healings, new experience, new opportunities, new experiences, fluorite, personal protection, getting organized, aura, cloak, cooperation. All right, let's go on. We have the moon for the new moon in Taurus, but let's see, is there some moon message? What is the moon message for our Capricorns going on here, though? What's a good message, or what's a moon message for Capricorns? What's a message here? As this new moon comes in, what does Capricorns have to deal with? So basically, I would just say with this, there's so much out there, my Capricorns. Stop internalizing. Start looking at those possibilities. Okay? Here we go. Let's see. Okay. Well, this kind of goes along with the with what I just said, but also with the King of Gabriel. Full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Stop concentrating on the small stuff. Look at the bigger picture. Stop internalizing. Okay, Cappies, it's an interesting time for you also. All right, my Capricorns, if you would please, I would so appreciate it if you went down to the like, share, subscribe, clicking on the bell for notifications. You keep me on air, and I really need the support, so thank you. As always, though, my Capricorns, and most importantly, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.